About a month ago, I watched the trailer for the Michael Jackson biopic starring Jafar Jackson, Michael's nephew. It was exciting to finally see this project coming to fruition after so long. I watched a few reactions from content creators, which were very good, but then I watched Michael Trapson's breakdown. His was different. He analyzed every frame, sharing details of concert tour names and connecting scenes to specific years. That piqued my curiosity. I decided to try my own analysis. So I started taking screenshots of the major frames in the trailer, doing a little research, and that's when it got interesting. As I searched up each event from the trailer, the same year kept popping up, 1984. Was that just coincidence? Or is the trailer giving us a clue? The trailer begins with a male voice speaking to Michael about his music.
The tracks are made, the songs are ready. Let's take it from the top.
Later in the trailer, Michael refers to this person as Q.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
So we know that it's Quincy Jones. There were a good number of clips in which Michael and Quincy worked together in the studio leading up to the making of Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough is from the Off the Wall album, the first album Quincy produced for Michael. It marked Michael's real transition into being an adult solo artist and the beginning of a new creative partnership. Next, I noticed flashes of a storyboard filled with notes, song titles, and sheet music from the Thriller album. Some of the titles are unreleased tracks, but then in a few of the stills, the recognizable hits are organized and labeled as the final song list. The storyboard shows that Quincy helped Michael choose the songs that would make a powerful album. Without their creative work, there wouldn't have been a cultural explosion after Thriller. Michael's performance of Billie Jean during the Motown 25 celebration had everybody going crazy. When I was a kid watching it live, I remember I was glued to that TV. I was locked in. The performance was captured perfectly in the trailer. After seeing the clips of Michael sweeping the Grammys, meeting with President Reagan at the White House, and kicking off the victory tour with his brothers, it dawned on me that many of these major events happened one after the other. 1984 was the pinnacle of Michael's career. The mid-'80s was a time of transition for both Quincy and Michael. Michael went on the victory tour without his producer's involvement. This shows us that Michael was growing more independent. Later, the two worked together on the Bad album. However, the Bad tour is shown in the trailer, while the creative process behind Bad isn't shown. Other than the tour, there were no visuals or reenactments of songs and videos from Bad, Dangerous, Moonwalker, or Michael's other projects that came after Thriller. The trailer also leaves out the controversies and personal life events Michael experienced. So what does that all mean? I have a theory. I think the trailer was shaping a story of Michael's life through the arc of his creative partnership with Quincy Jones, the part where that partnership reaches a peak and Michael's artistic growth in other directions. Off the Wall shows the beginning, Thriller shows his rapid growth, and 1984 becomes the high point. Then the victory tour and the Bad era hint at a turning point of Michael stepping into his own vision and more control. That's how I'm thinking the film may be structured based on the trailer. I think that Q is the hidden key within this trailer. His impact on the major eras in Michael's career helped shape Michael's creative rise. But there's one thing the trailer doesn't show that makes 1984 even more remarkable. The Pepsi accident happened in January of 1984, right before all of these peak events. It makes me wonder if the film will address what he went through to achieve all of this. But that's just my theory. We'll see when it comes out. I'm not usually one to dress up for a movie. You know how when a big Star Wars movie comes out, people have on their costumes and their cosplay and they're waiting in line at midnight. I'm not really that kind of person, but I'm thinking about getting an outfit together. I might have to get me, I don't know, a Thriller jacket or something. I don't know. But if you're thinking of something different, or if you noticed something in the trailer that I missed, or if you think I'm off, let me know in the comments.